How's it going, Critter Family? Hope you all are doing well. Today we're going over a video by... Who is this by? The Royal King's Guards. It says, incredible horsemanship. Royal Guards handle high drama at Horse Guard. From what I've seen in this video, there's zero horsemanship. It is all abusive in my personal opinion. That these horses have to deal with so much nonsense. And in the words of Black Beauty, nonsense will drive a horse mad. So there's no horsemanship here at all. You can see the huge bit from here, the horse's tongue sticking out. I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of hate from this. Maybe not, but probably will. Hi, little Ellie. Ellie decided to come and, of course, join me as I just started. Hi, little one. Okay, so we're just going to get started. Ow, 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 ow. Let's pause it here. Picture is worth 1,000 words. So we have spurs. We have a chain. We have a huge leverage bit that as this bit, and a gag bit at that, it looks like, as this bit goes up and down, it is being applied a huge amount of pressure on this horse's tongue. There's also a curb chain under their chin. So as this gets pulled this way, or gets pulled back, the curb chain gets pushed up under the jaw, under the chin. A horse should never have their mouth open or their tongue out unless they're yawning. When they have their mouth open and their tongue out like this, they are in immense amount of pain. We have flared nostrils. When this is forward, then there's no pressure being applied on it. This guard will be able to direct this horse with just one little bit of hand movement because this bit is so large and causing so much pain that it doesn't take a whole lot to move, your hand, but just a couple inches one way or the other to direct the horse. And these horses get out of control very often. Ouch, throwing their head. He has to restart. Horse is backing away, throwing their head, trying to get away from the pressure of this gigantic pain bit you can see from here. Flared nostrils. These horses do this all the time because they're in an immense amount of pain. This is not horsemanship. This is abuse. This is bullying an animal. This is using archaic, horrible tools. Droopy lip. It doesn't want to move forward. So see, now it's forward like this. So there's no pressure being applied to the reins. But when you see it go up and down, I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. Just look at this huge bit in this horse's mouth on the gums, on the bars of the mouth, where the bars are a thin membrane of skin over top of bone. And that's where this huge, gigantic bit of metal and iron sits, and it digs the tongue into the tongue. It might dig the tongue back. It might have a special piece in there so that way it digs into the roof of the mouth. I mean, this is all just horrible. Resetting. Ow, 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 ow. Extreme pain. This horse's tongue is sticking out. Hanging out. This is how you cause nerve damage to a horse's tongue. Doesn't want to go into this box, this torture box. They're going from light to shade. There's a lot of pressure on either side. They associate it with a lot of pain. A lot of people who come and try to pet the horse, which is why they have this sign here. Don't touch the reins. Horse may kick or bite. Beware. They have this little emergency button that they push when they have trouble. Ouch. The horse is when they say a horse is frothing at the bit, this is what they mean. That they are foaming at the mouth because the bit is causing so much pain in the animal's mouth that they start salivating and foaming as a way to not lubricate the bit, as people want to say, to try to help. It's a pain response. It's trying to alleviate the pain, trying to get, move the bit, or trying to maybe salivate so that way the bit will get out of the mouth. But they don't know that it has all this, nonsense on here that keeps it in place. Yeah, let's grab this bit and drag the horse back in. Ouch. This is not natural. See, they're trying to get their tongue over the bit, or they've gotten their tongue over the bit already, and they're trying to relieve pressure. Don't pat the horse. Yeah, here, I love you. I'll scratch you. I'll make you calm. Meanwhile, this horse is losing feeling in their tongue, in their jaws, worry eyes, trying to relieve this constant pressure. It's bad for their jaw. They're trying to get their tongue over the bit, or unless it is already over the bit, they may be trying to get their tongue back under the bit to alleviate the pain that's now on their gums. Big worry eyes. Throwing the head back. Big old percheron. This is such... I mean, these horses are just so patient with everything they have to deal with. Now, see, the horse is calm when there's not pressure applied to the bit. See, this is where it... Look how much foaming. There's chains everywhere. This is like a double bit. There's like one there and this big giant one right here. So there's like a gag in it, gag snaffle, whatever. I don't know. You'll have to tell me in the comments how wrong I am. It doesn't matter. It's a pain device. And the shorter the reins they have, it takes just very little to apply pressure in this animal's mouth. And the more they apply, when this is like this, there's no pressure being applied. Or there's very little. I mean, there's still like this iron thing hanging out on this horse's tongue or on their gums or whatnot, pressing into their teeth. But when it's up and down like this, then there's a lot of pressure being applied. Their gums are sore. Their tongue is sore. You could do all this. It wouldn't look as fancy, but you could do it with a halter, a bitless bridle. We got someone here with some kind of a stick. Maybe it's a crop to keep the horses in line. Maybe it's to keep the people in line. But you can make a fancy looking bridle, bitless bridle, and you wouldn't have this problem. That you have these problems because these horses are in pain. That's where this comes from. But they got their mane trimmed, so they look nice. Tongue is hanging out, losing feeling in the tongue, tension, walking with his crop. Pat, 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 pat. Horses don't like it when you pat them. Horse doesn't care about you. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Trying to get their tongue out from under the bit. Now it is out. They're trying to get the bit out of their mouth. And I feel you, horse. I feel you so much. This is so sad. It's just disgusting to see this kind of treatment of an animal. And people say, oh, they treat their animals so well. But yet they cause damage to the tongue, to the mouth, to the legs. They have some that are bleeding. They have some that have scars on them. I mean, oh yeah, we treat our animals so well. Having a trimmed mane, expensive food, and a really expensive, nice barn is not love for a horse. Love for a horse is letting them be a horse and not having a pain torture device in their mouth and constant pressure on it and making them stand for hours. You want to do that? Okay, you sign up for this job. They didn't. They didn't ask for this life. It's just disgusting. And people are going to say, oh, it's cute. Look at them throw up their head. Look at them with their chomping at the bit. Look at them with their tongue hanging out. This is just gross. This poor horse. And then when they chew on it, they whittle down their teeth. They break their teeth. When they turn like that, this horse is getting pressure on this side. Ouch. Look at how large that piece of iron is. And there's another smaller bit behind it, it looks like. 2 bits, 1 mouth. See, the horse is calm when you don't apply pressure. But even that much, look at those wrinkles. That's why they have these big things here to hide the wrinkles in this horse's mouth to show how tight the damn bit is in their mouth. Look at all of these wrinkles. Look at that worried face. Ears pinned back. This poor little horse. I mean, they don't stand a chance. They really don't. And when you're not constantly tight on the reins, And they don't have this horrible pressure in their mouth. They don't dance around as much. Ouch, ouch. But any movement they make, it's pain. This is torture. Just still trying to get comfortable, get this horrible piece of iron out of their mouth. This must be a younger horse. Not so used to it, not numb in the mouth yet. Every time they move, it causes pain. They're trying to relieve this pressure, and they just can't. Trying to massage their gums, maybe trying to get the damn bit out of their mouth by doing that. This is just so sad to see. And people, love to come and watch it. People love to come take pictures with it. With the horses. So that's what I see. It's just disgusting. Not impressed. Not 1 ounce of horsemanship here. Not incredible horsemanship at all. Horrible. So that was this video. Next one is going to be a Beckman video, or something else I have in the list of things to do. But happy Pride, everybody. Today is June 1st, so happy Pride Month, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Go say howdy do to your little critters. Say howdy do for me. Give them some kind of love and they appreciate. Until next time, practice peace, patience, and positivity.